Hey there guys, it's Predictionist, and today I have some news to share with you because one of the most popular and user-friendly wallets, MetaMask, has finally introduced Polymarket inside of their mobile app. So make sure to watch this video till the end because we're gonna go into their mobile app and see how big this integration actually is, whether it's just a feature for MetaMask users or a completely new direction towards the users of MetaMask. So subscribe to this channel, like this video, because we post a lot of news around prediction markets on this channel. So let's dive in. Initially, it all started when occasionally I access builderspolymarket.com. It's a place where you can learn about how third-party platforms that are using Polymarket API are performing on a weekly and monthly basis. So usually you see the same faces over and over again ranking in the lead, like Betmore or Polytrade or Polycop, but now we can see a very familiar icon, which is MetaMask, scoring the 6th place with 6.4 million in volume, a monthly volume, which means they're already ranking top 10 and MetaMask looks official. So I went to threads and see whether MetaMask has officially confirmed they're introducing Polymarket, and yes, they did. They introduced it on mobile app. So what does it mean? It means that Polymarket has officially entered into Polymarket builder ecosystem. And probably the next thing we need to see how good or how big of a deal it actually is. So I actually don't use MetaMask Mobile, so I had to download it from scratch in order to see what's actually happening in there. So when you go to App Store, you can find MetaMask anywhere in the world, and basically it looks exactly like that. So first thing, what we want to do is to see how much of the space and whether MetaMask prioritizes prediction markets inside their app, whether they're somewhere secretly hidden or they're actually pretty obvious on the main screen. So when you go to MetaMask, you can see that everything starts with tokens. They're showcasing the most popular tokens. Then you have perpetuals. And then in the third place on the main home tab, you can see predictions. And currently it shows two events, which is NBA Champions and FIFA Cup event. So we press here, and this is how it actually looks like. It resembles Polymarket interface. We can see the graph, we can see the timing, we can see some of the markets, who's actually going to win. For instance, for this particular event, whether it's New York Knicks or San Antonio Spurs, you can press it, like for instance, yes, and you can see that, all right, you can go with $20. Kind of like resembles how Polymarket looks. But we're not going to make actual trade. Let's just see where else we can find predictions in their app. So next we're going to go into the Explore section. And in the Explore section, which is kind of interesting, we can see the predictions are actually being highlighted and prioritized as number one. Basically, we see predictions, World Cup winner, president elections, deals, and it comes first, faster than what's happening or the news section, faster than crypto movers or perps movers. So in the Explore section, they actually prioritize predictions, putting it at the top of the list for users to see. All right, that's kind of cool. Let's see whether they have something when I press the trade functionality. All right, we have predictions over here as well, being the third option, right? Because the swap and perps are mainly the main revenue generating services for MetaMask, and prediction is also located here, which is a big deal. So we kind of already understand that Polymarket integration inside of the MetaMask is not just another feature to play with, it's actually one of prioritized lines in terms of growing business. So those 6.4 million in volume, I think we're going to see more and more in the future, because obviously they're not just like another secret hidden feature of MetaMask. It's actually one of the priorities that you can do with it. So, all right, let's go a little bit deeper into this prediction tab. So here we are greeted with another completely new page that is called predictions. And we can see the wallet. You can add funds, USDC on Polygon. My wallet is empty, but it doesn't mean nothing. So when I press the add, I see buy crypto button being number one. And basically the first thing it actually gives me is to top up my wallet using bank cards. So let's try to do the same thing with, I don't know, like USDC coin on USDC. Okay, we have Apple Pay. What else we can have here? We have debit card. We have SEPA bank transfer. That's for the default top up functionality inside of MetaMask. We can also change a provider, which was Transact and it was not available in my region. But let's see what we have more. We have Banksa, Transact, Ramp Network, some other options like Coinbase, MoonPay, Revolut, maybe not available in my region, but it means that there is a big coverage for topping up crypto and actually taking the first steps inside of the Polymarket. All right, so basically we understand that in order to use Polymarket and MetaMask, the mobile app pushes you to top up your wallet balance using your card, which is pretty okay if they're targeting beginners or first-time users. Right, coming back to this page over here, we are greeted with a big World Cup soccer, let's say, infomercial or promotion. And it's kind of obvious because Polymarket integration on MetaMask was announced on the 3rd of June 2026. And right now, one of the most popular and liquid events is World Cup. And this is how they actually trying to convert MetaMask users into Polymarket. So let's just see how this looks like. Well, yeah, all right, events, Mexico, South Africa. All right, so it's basically World Cup events. Let's see whether the functionality and actually how deep the integration is, because we know that Polymarket has different events and different categories in politics, crypto, weather, whatever. Let's see how much of that is available on MetaMask. So we're gonna go to the slider and put it till the end, and basically we already see that it is limited. So we can see sports, and obviously we already saw World Cup and we saw NBA. Then we have crypto, and in the crypto they put the prices for Bitcoin, Ethereum, which makes total sense because it's initially a Web3 crypto app and you need to have crypto events in there. And they also have politics. All right, and politics available. I mean, nothing new here. So in terms of categories, they're limited on MetaMask, which in one sense is a good thing because like not everyone wants to have a liquid markets. Maybe this integration is the first part, and maybe the new categories will follow. I mean, so far it's limited to 3, so definitely it's limited. And basically, if you're trying to switch or you're considering switching from another dashboard or another platform or Polymarket directly, it's not going to give you the broad functionality on the terms of categories. So let's see whether they have pulled every particular available data inside of markets exactly. So let's go to this political event over here. Let's press yes. All right, so basically it allows us to put a particular wager or buy some contracts, but does it have any information or the order books? No, I don't see it. It has the total volume for a particular event, but doesn't have any order books. And does it mean that it's limited? Yes. If you're a more professional trader and you take into consideration order books, liquidity, volumes, and spreads, then obviously what we have in the mobile app is limited and it's more of, let's say, type of vibing idea. Like if you're vibing and just like pressing something, then it's fine for you. But if you need additional information, it's limited and you can see it. Also in the about section, we can see the resolution details being linked, end date, volume, and some rules. Basically, we don't have any idea or data on the holders. We don't have a comment section to see what is happening there. I don't believe that something with UMA will be here, so like the resolution could be trackable. We don't see wallets. What else do we don't see? Basically, we don't see the data on the holders, which is also a very limiting experience, right? If you're just like vibing, it's probably fine. But if you're considering Polymarket more professionally rather than gambling and you're actually baiting strategies around it, this functionality is quite limited. So, I mean, I have an idea already. And let's just answer the main question whether it's enough for a switch, right? Definitely, it's not worth switching from other platforms if you're already keen with using Polymarket because it is limited. The MetaMask integration is limited. It doesn't pull out the informational required analytical dashboard that you can track in order to build more, let's say, information driven trades, right? It's more of a vibing thing, already. Just like put $20, you press an event, here's the market, press, and that's basically it. So you don't have no data on the order books, no data on volumes, on the holders, on the comments, on the resolution. So it's quite limited. So there you have it. It was Predictionist. Remember to subscribe to this channel because we share the news, and actually we have a lot of tools and reviews available at predictionist.com. So make sure to check that information hub that we have. We actually also started courses, and we started to build a whole predictionist school module when we teach new traders how to win and be more informationally, professionally driven rather than just like vibing and using MetaMask without any ideas of what you're doing. So thank you for the views, and I see you in the next one. Bye.